Hey guys, Tatiana Ward here with BEATFACEHONEY.com, and thanks so much for joining me. So today's look is a look from an artist that I'm truly inspired by, and I just really like her. This is a look from Adele at the Grammys 2012, something that I really thought was very beautiful and poignant, and it was a moment in time. She had gone through a struggle with losing her voice and regaining it, and this was her first public appearance in quite a while, and what a performance it was. It was just stunning and stellar and everything that is right with music. So something that I really enjoyed watching. And furthermore, aside from her struggle and her beauty, was this awesome look that whomever her makeup artist was decided to put on her. It was flawless. The pinks and the purples, and it was like a peachy, pinky kind of look. And something that was really pretty, and something that I'm so happy to be able to bring to you guys on a dime. The products that I've used are, for the most part, all from a drugstore. The eye is entirely Wet n Wild. The lip is Revlon. And it's something that you can really afford to do. The overall end result is that it's very pretty, very kind of light, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. The funny thing is, I intended to do this, almost this exact same look for one of my Valentine's Day looks, and Adele came through in the Grammys wearing a very similar eye. I initially intended to do it with a very dark purple lip, which, how funny, when I saw Rihanna perform at the Grammys this year, she had that super dark purple lip, and I wanted to do this eye with the dark purple lip, but I thought that you guys would really appreciate it with Adele's peachy pinky look. However, if you did want to duplicate Rihanna's deep purple lip, Wet n Wild makes a color very similar to it. There it is, and I'm just going to put it over top of this Adele Revlon peach color, just so you guys can see. And there it is. It feels really good on the lips too. It's so dark and still moisturizing to the lips. It is a Wet n Wild color. So if you care to learn how I did this eye and accomplish that peach lip, then I hope you'll stay tuned. Okay guys, to start this look, I used MAC's Spiked Eyebrow Pencil, outlined my eyebrow, and filled it in, making small strokes just like this. Following the filling in of my eyebrow, I took this product. This is called a paint pot, and it's from MAC. And the color that I used is Painterly. It's kind of a light pink color. I spread that all over my lid, and this product will act as the base. And the base will allow the colors and eyeshadows that I put down to not crease and also be as vibrant as they possibly can be. Okay, and now for the very first color that I'm going to use. And it is from my Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. Wet n Wild is a brand that you can get from Rite Aid. I don't know about other places, but I know in Pennsylvania, particularly Philadelphia, where I'm from, you can only get Wet n Wild in Rite Aid stores. It is called the Lust palette, And I'm using the very lightest color in the palette. Okay, and I'm putting that color right directly under my eyebrow. Just like the rest of this look, the next color that I'm going to use is also from a Wet n Wild palette that is called Knock on Wood. Now the palette is called Knock on Wood, but this color is unnamed. Just like the rest of the palettes from Wet n Wild, the individual colors don't have names, but the actual palette has a name. So this is the Knock on Wood palette, and I'm using this lower color right here. And I've placed that color on a brush like this. It's a domed, curved brush. And I'm going to rock that back and forth, and blend it up into that lightest color that we placed down, our highlight color. And now that I have that second color down, I'm going to again take a Wet n Wild palette. This is a palette called Cool as Cucumber, and I can't wait to use these greens. However, in this look, I'm using the middle color and using the same brush that I used with the last color, that Knock on Wood purple. I'm going to take that dark purple and put it closer to the crease in my eyelid. The thing about blending is you're overlapping and working your colors down literally a few millimeters from the last. And for the darkest color, which is the one that's going to go closest to my crease, right in there, I'm going to use, again, a Wet n Wild palette. This is called I'm Getting Sunburned. And I'm using this deep, dark, kind of, it's like a brown purple color. And I'm using that right up against my crease. And last but not least is the color that's on the lid. And in this particular case, it's going to be something super, super light and pearly pink. So to do that, I'm going to use the very top color in this Wet n Wild palette. This is the Silent Treatment palette. And I'm patting that all the way across my lid. Okay, and the last thing I want to do is to intensify the color that we have. So to do that, I'm going to use a color that we've already put down, which is our crease color. And that comes from the I'm Getting Sunburned palette. And it's this color right here. And I just want to put that on the very outer portion of the lid, overlapping with that light pink color that we put on the lid. And I'm going to take MAC's Studio Finish concealer. I'm putting that on with my finger, which is my favorite thing to blend with. I love using my finger because I feel like skin against skin makes for a better blend than something abstract like a brush. I'm going to set my concealer with MAC's Studio Fix. It's a very heavy powder, and this will help to absorb the moisture of the concealer that I just put down. And using Wet n Wild's eyeliner, this is their cream-based gel liner. You can also get that at Rite Aid if you're in the States. Now that the eyeliner is on, I can go ahead and put on my eyelash. So I'm taking my eyelash, placing it down with a tweezer, tacking it on either side. I'm going to concern myself with the lower eye and the lash line on the lower eye. So I'm going to take this palette that we used earlier. This is called Cool as Cucumber. We used this on our eyelid earlier, and I'm going to take the dark purple and put that in my lash line. And I'm working that all the way across. I'm going to put on mascara now. Now that my mascara is on, I'm going to take Rice Paper from MAC. This is a color that I often like to use as my highlight, the color that goes under the brow. And I'm just going to put that right at my tear duct, right here, for that sparkle right in here that Adele had. And now for the contour that I have, which you may not notice this right here, but it's something that Adele had going on in her Grammy performance, and it's something that I did on this eye, which is our model eye, a dark shadow going right in here. To accomplish that, I'm going to take this reddish brown color from MAC. This is called Saddle. And I'm going to start right here at my eyebrow and just draw a line in the slope of my nose all the way down. And that's where I'm placing this color. That will accentuate the darkest part of your nose and bring forward the lightest part of your nose, which is right here. That is the essence of contouring and highlighting. And on the same lines of contouring the nose and this area, Adele had the most beautiful contour on her cheeks right in here. And I'm going to accomplish that by using MAC's Blunt. For those of you who watch me regularly, you know that this is the color that I often use for my contour. I'm placing that right at my hollow of my cheek. And you can see it makes for a better definition. Drawing an invisible line from the top of the ear to the corner of your mouth.